How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is Skellington Steve, and welcome back to Rexxit. So, first off, I want to apologize for the echo. I can hear it really bad right now because of the fact that me and Kitty have officially moved into our new house, and our joint office is a little spacious and lacking in things that could cancel out echo, but I wanted to make sure that I had some videos out for you guys while we finish up the moving process. So hopefully by the next session I record, we should have most of the echo, if not all of the echo, taken care of. So last time we did a lot of stuff with getting all of our dinosaurs completely revived out of, well, not revived, but we did a lot of stuff with the dinosaurs, getting a lot of DNA out of the ambers that we mined out of the digital miner. So now what we want to do is focus more on getting the security for the attractions set up around the different attraction areas, and also get started on what I want to be the final stage or the final look for the park. And mainly that's going to require a lot of sand, because as you remember, I still want to do the shark tunnel tour out of here, leading all the way around this and coming right back up to the base. So that's going to take a lot of sand and a lot of glass. And I think the best type of glass that I could use for that is the clear glass that I get from smelting sand in my Tinker's Forge. So we'll get started with that, but also we'll get started with our turrets. So I think, let's open up the turrets real quick. I think the best type of turrets for right now, without having to worry about really anything major as far as materials go, would be the machine gun turret. It's a basic turret that we can just real quick easily make with the available materials, or easily get the materials for and then set them up at regular intervals around the park. So let's go ahead and head into the workshop and get those sorted. I seem to be running out of coolant quite quickly because of the, I guess because of the massive amounts of energy that I'm using, but also because I still have my solar generator attached to my helmet so that I don't run out of power. But sadly that produces a lot of heat, and I don't want to put the heat sinks back on because the heat sink is, well, it's heavy. It's very heavy, and I don't like the limit it puts to my mobility, being able to glide around and run around really easily. So let's go ahead and take a look at the machine gun turret and see what we need to make. First off, we need some lead, which we can definitely do. We need a tier 2 barrel, which is lead, and a tier 1 barrel. And the tier 1 barrel is cobblestone and wood. We also need IO buses, which is gold, iron, and redstone. And we also need a tier 2 chamber, which is a redstone transmission coil, lead ingots, and a tier 1 chamber. Redstone transmission coil is silver and redstone, and a tier 1 chamber is redstone, wood, and cobble. So first things first, let's head to the forge and see if we have any lead readily available. We have one. We have one lead, a singular lead. So let's take this out. Right now, I don't really... Hold on a second. Enderman. And he didn't even drop a pearl. Oh well. Yeah, you can just get wrecked by my turret. I'm not dealing with you. So, I'm gonna end up using a lot of my machines in here from now on, mainly because making the lava for, or obtaining the lava for my forge is a little bit of a process. And I'm gonna be mainly working out of here. So, first off, let's go ahead and pulverize the lead, so that way we can get as much use out of it as we can. So it'll give us two of each dust, and also possibly an offshoot dust that it finds within the impurities. And then we can go ahead and take that, pop it in the induction smelter, which I need to get the ferrous out of there, and with the pyrotheum dust I have in here, hopefully we'll create a lot more of the lead as well. So let's go ahead and get that started. Throw that in there, and throw this in there as well. No? Okay. Not there either? Okay. Then let's just throw it in the energized smelter. It'll be a little bit annoying, but, you know. We'll just take it out and throw it in as we get it. It's going to be taking a lot of energy from the wind turbine, but it looks like the turbine's holding up pretty well. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get the easier things that we need. So we need wood, and we need cobblestone. And with that, we can create the barrel. So we have a wooden barrel, tier 1, and let's go ahead and make the chamber as well. Okay, done and done. We're also going to need a tier 2 turret base, which is right here. The tier 2 turret base is going to require a redstone reception coil, which is pretty simple. It's also going to require a sensor, a tier 1 sensor, or a tier 2 sensor. So we'll go ahead and make that with wood and redstone. And then we also need the leadstone energy cell. So to make that, we need a block of redstone, glass, and lead. We have a decent amount of lead, so let's go ahead and get most of this taken care of. So we just take the barrel, the tier 1 barrel, surround it on both sides, sandwich it with lead, and we got a tier 2 barrel. We take the sensor requires something else as well. It requires an IO bus. Do I have any? I do, okay. Have iron, and I have a block of gold. That should be quite enough. And then, do I have any silver in here? Tin, pulverized iron, silver. I do not have I have a silver longsword that is broken right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the IO bus then. We need, let's see, for one of them, we need we need to see how many we need. Tier 2. So we need 1 for the sensor core. We need 2 for the turret base itself. We need... Where's the... There we go, machine gun. We need 2 for the turret. And that's it. So we need about... I believe 5. We need 5 of them. Ow. What was that? That was random and weird, and I didn't like it one bit. Oh look, I got some pulverized silver out of that. So now I don't even have to go looking for silver. So, we need 5 IO buses, so we make 5 of those. There we go. And done. Other way around. It's always the other way around. There we go. 5 IO buses. Now, we take the chamber. Wait, that needs the reception coil, doesn't it? Yep, that needs the silver. So let's take the silver out of there real quick and throw it in the energized smelter for right now and get that started. We just need 1 really. So there we go. Alright. We'll throw in the silver and the redstone, and we got a transmission coil. We take that with the chamber and the lead, and we have a tier 2 chamber. Now, we take the sensor, 2 IO buses, or no, is it? No. Okay. 1 IO bus, and then lead. And that makes a tier 2 sensor. So now... Oh, I need to make 2 of the turret heads. So let me do that real quick. And then sandwich of lead. Bam. There we go. Alright. So we got that. So let's go ahead and make the turret itself real quick. So IO buses and chamber and lead. Bam, bam. There we go. We got a machine gun turret. Now we need to finish up the base. So we need the leadstone energy cell. So let's grab some glass. And we do a block of redstone. Glass, and lead. So we got a leadstone energy cell frame, and then we surround it with copper, correct? I believe that's what we need to do. Yeah, copper and a redstone conductance coil, which needs electrum. So we're going to have to go back over to the machine shed anyway, because we need copper and electrum. So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. There's a lot of Endermen getting shot to death out here. So we've got ferrous, let's throw that in there. There's some electrum. And we need copper, which I have none of in there. So let's just grab up some of that and take it back. I'm gonna look around real quick before I go back in. Did any shot down Enderman drop a pearl for me? Any pearls out here? I'm gonna say no. Of course, I'm not that lucky. Or if they did, they dropped in the water and they just washed. Just washed completely away. I thought there was a blitz over here. It's probably in underground. Still got I think all the things spawning underground are somewhere down here in this area. But I don't want to go down there just yet because I can't get back up really easily. So, let's pulverize this up, a couple pieces of copper. And then we'll throw that in the smelter. Gave us some gold in return. While we're at it, let's finish up pulverizing. Oh no, we got plenty of lead. We don't need to pulverize any more lead. But yeah, let's go ahead and pulverize up some more copper, because we're going to make a lot of these. We are going to make a lot of these turrets. the high-class turrets I want around my base because that's where the lab is near my base. So let's go ahead and make the conductance coil with the, excuse me, got the hiccups, energy cell frame surrounded by copper, and we have a leadstone energy cell. And then we just take all of this and put it together. So we got that, the tier 2 sensor. Oop, I forgot to make the coil. There we go. Now, coil, frame, sensor, bus, lead. We had just enough lead to do this. Alright. So now we just need to power it. I wonder if I can use excess redstone to power it. Let's find out. Because I have plenty of that. Because I just kind of want to set it up to test it for right now. So let's do this. We'll set it... We'll clear off this. And then we will set the turret base here. We will set turret up there. And let's configure it. So first off, can I drop in redstone to power it? No. Okay. Configure. Attack players. Yes. Trusted player. Me. Do not attack neutrals, because if you attack my dinosaurs, I will be very upset. Alright. Now, let's see. So I can't power it with extra redstone, which kind of sucks actually, because I have quite a bit of this stuff. So I'm going to need to make a quick energy source for it. Well, I might as well make use of that. So, let's see, do I have any cables left? I do not. So let's see, and basic universal cable. We need steel and redstone. Do I have any leftover steel? I do not. Oh boy. Okay, what about wire? Is there a wire I can just use? No, I absolutely have to make a cord or a cable. What about an advanced universal cable? What's it take to make that? A bunch of basic universal cables and enriched alloy. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Still have a bunch of not steel, but iron. I haven't done this in a while. So, let's see, we just need 2. So two iron and 2 coal. Makes enriched iron. Then we throw the enriched iron back in there with the coal. And we get steel dust. Done and done. And we'll throw this in the enriched smelter, or energized smelter. And we will get that all nice and steeled up. And then we will use said steel to make a cable. 8 of them to be exact. Alright, let's go. In the meantime, I'm hoping I'll be able to find a better energy source than this, because it's kind of out in the open and I'd like to hide it if at all possible. Okay, so let's see. So it's full of redstone. I still need to figure out how that works, because I'm not exactly sure how this one is supposed to work. Let's see. Okay. I need lava. I need to make lava. Well, I guess we can head back into the machine shed, because on top of energy, it's also going to need ammo. And so that means I need to make some bullets.